Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 48th Annual Student Awards and Recognition Program here at Piedmont Technical College. My name is Josh Black, and I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs. I just wanted to take a minute to say congratulations to all the students here in attendance. You're all here because you've exhibited some excellence over the past months and sometimes years, and your faculty and the institution just want to take a minute to recognize your achievements. So let's just take a minute. I want you to give yourselves a hand here. It's really no small feat for you to be here, and we're proud of all of you. I'm also pleased to see you all here in person because for obvious reasons, we have not been able to do this in person for the last couple of years. It's really important, and it makes the ceremony a lot more meaningful. We've been fortunate enough to be able to do a lot of in-person events over the last probably 6 or 8 months, including the Student Awards program today, the Student Activities program last week, and you'll be seeing more of that to come. So it's appropriate that as we begin the ceremony today, the first couple of awards are going to be about student life and engagement. So without further ado, I'm going to ask David Rosenbaum to come up, and he will get the ceremony going. So thanks again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Josh. We have a lot of students to recognize for their involvement in student activities here at PTC. Our first group of honorees being recognized are the presidential ambassadors. So please come forward and assemble over here to my right. These students are selected to represent Piedmont Technical College on the basis of their leadership ability, academic achievement, college involvement, and their desire to assist other students. These presidential ambassadors have spoken as student body representatives to our college's institutional officers, our area commission, and our foundation board. They've assisted with new student orientations, student life events, photo shoots, graduations, and other activities. We have 17 presidential ambassadors to honor today. Our first ones are going to be our December 2021 grads, and we have Noah Guire, come stand right over here, please, sir. And Haley Godfrey. We had 4 others who also graduated in December. I want to recognize here Mary Lou Hahn, Sharissa Sullivan, Amy Marshall, and Madison Ashley. And all those are unable to attend. They're in school, they're working, they're doing good things. They received their medallions previously that they got to wear at graduation in December. So the rest will be graduating either next month, in 2 weeks, or later on. And they're going to receive their medallions now from Mr. Black. So Joseph Pinkard. Tyler Rhoden. Quentin Garrett. Watasha Gilchrist. Lawrence Partlow. Ashley Smith. Alyssa Flynn. William McClellan. And Stephanie West. Madeline Harris and Alejandro Sabatino are unable to attend today due to other commitments. I have really enjoyed getting to know all of these students and appreciate so much what they have done and will continue to do for Piedmont Technical College. Please join me one more time in saying thank you to these students. All the others can have a seat, but I'll ask for Alyssa, William, and Stephanie to remain here near me on the podium. And I'll also ask Kendra LaGreca, our Student Life Coordinator, to join us. Along with Madison Ashley, these three, come right on over here, have served as officers for the Interclub Council this year. And I want to take a moment to recognize them for the time they've given leading meetings throughout this year and the college food drive last semester. This project won second place and $300 in the SCTEA Student Community Involvement Competition earlier this year. So Kendra, please present the certificate to them. Give them a hand. Each year, Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of the two-year college, conducts a program to honor outstanding students nationwide. The All-USA Community College Academic Team recognizes high-achieving two-year college students who demonstrate academic excellence and intellectual rigor, combined with leadership and service that extends their education beyond the classroom to benefit society. Stephanie and Alyssa were past college nominees. 5 other students have been nominated this year. Malia Garcia, Lavanna Reel, and Justin Roberts are with Dr. Rivers today down in Columbia, being recognized along with other students from across the state in a ceremony sponsored by the South Carolina Technical College System. Sierra Young is also a nominee, and she is unable to attend either ceremony due to a clinical assignment. She's in the Vet Tech program, getting ready to graduate. William McClellan is the 5th nominee, and he decided he'd attend our ceremony here. So Josh can present to him his medallion and certificates. And we've got that right here for you, William. William has also been selected for the Disney College program and will be starting that next month. So congratulations to you. Good luck down in Florida. We will see you back here in 2023. And if you're looking at the program, you'll notice the final group of honorees are our Student Life Superstars. All students receive Piedmont points for attending Student Life-sponsored events. Piedmont points earn students prizes, and the top prize is award recognition. We have 2 superstars receiving this award. Malia Garcia, who's down in Columbia, as I mentioned earlier, will present hers later. Stephanie West is also here with us today. She and Malia have participated in over 35 student life events since August and have earned 320 Piedmont points. They are the first of hopefully many students to receive this award at Piedmont Tech. Please join me in congratulating her. And I'll ask Lakia Jenkins, our English Department Chair, to announce the winners of the writing contest and introduce the next section of our program. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce the winners of the 7th Annual Writing Contest. But before I do, I want to recognize the Writing Contest Committee. It takes a village to make this event a success, and I am especially grateful for all persons who contributed to it. First, the PTC Foundation is the sponsor of this event. I am the chair of the event. Dr. Amy England is the co-chair for this event. Ms. Rebecca Soppy is the consultant and former chair. Mr. Ian Levine, the flyer maker. And for our judges, Mr. Will Prowell is a judge for writing about literature. Ms. Kim Windsor, a judge for writing about literature. Ms. Heather Burden, a judge for writing about literature, and Ms. Charisma Floyd, a judge for writing about literature. In the nonfiction essay writing category, we have Dr. Tanya Benton, who is a judge for nonfiction, Ms. Carlotta Chapman, a judge for nonfiction, Ms. Tiffany Prowell, a judge for nonfiction, and Mr. Josh Black, also a judge for nonfiction. So now I am going to present the awards to our winners for this year. In the category of writing about fiction, Andrea Howell, please come forward. The title of Andrea's essay was "I Cannot Wait, An Analysis of Ethel Sestina" by Patricia Smith. The award reads as follows: the 7th Annual Writing Contest, first prize in writing about literature, presented to Andrea Howell from the Department of English, PTC Foundation, Spring 2022. Congratulations. The next award goes to Writing Nonfiction. That award is presented to Melissa Chappell. Give her a hand. Melissa's essay was entitled "Strand of Barbed Wire, a Memoir," and her plaque reads as follows: 7th Annual Writing Contest, presented to Melissa Chappell from the Department of English, PTC Foundation. Now, to explain the other awards, each of our academic programs select a distinguished student, and you are about to learn about these individuals from our faculty members. They will follow the order of our program. I know you will be impressed to hear about many of their accomplishments and how they have been involved at the college. In addition to earning high grades, these students have distinguished themselves by contributing to their curriculum programs, the college, and possibly even their broader communities in a variety of ways. Our academic deans have also selected a distinguished student from each division and will be announcing those recipients. At the conclusion of today's program, Dr. Kelly Feewoks, the Vice President of Academic Affairs at Piedmont Technical College, will recognize the President Award winner. Our first presenter for this afternoon is Ms. Holly Davis.
Good afternoon. Like Lakia said, I'm Holly Davis. I'm the interim department head of nursing, and I am presenting the ADN and PN Distinguished Student Awards this afternoon. So I'll start with our ADN award. I want to tell you a little bit about Christy Bautista. She'll come up here. So Christy epitomizes professionalism. She's highly independent and ambitious, and she strives for excellence in everything that she does. She's consistently made high grades in the classroom setting and has excelled in the lab and clinical settings as well. Her determination is what really sets her apart from other nursing students. So in whatever area of nursing she chooses, Christy is sure to exemplify what it truly means to be a nurse. Congratulations. All right, and for our Practical Nursing Distinguished Student Award, this is going to be Miss Ebony Ellis. If you'll come up. So Ebony has done consistently well in her nursing courses as well as in the clinical and lab portions of her classes. She's been nominated as a presidential ambassador. She's a student representative in the healthcare division, and she serves as the PN Care Club's president. She's a team player and has a no student left behind mentality. Her caring and compassion is not only shown with how she cares for her patients, but also in how she cares for her fellow students. For these reasons, Ebony Ellis has been recognized as an outstanding PN student. Ms. Laura Boone.
Good afternoon. My name is Laura Boone. I'm the program director for the Cardiovascular Technology program here at Piedmont Tech and the instructor for the Adult Echocardiography program. It's my pleasure to recognize Mary Lou Hahn as the most distinguished student for our Adult Echocardiography program. Mary Lou cannot be here with us today. She graduated in December, and she is working at St. Francis in downtown Greenville. I begged her to come, but they are short of staff in the echo lab up there, and so she wanted to serve her facility well by staying and working today. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She did great academically and clinically, as did her classmates, but what set her apart from her classmates is that she served as a presidential ambassador, president of the Cardiovascular Club, and represented the club at the Inter-Club Council. She was a student representative for CVT for the Healthcare Division and for the Diversity, Inclusion, and Equity team. She is also a member of the South Carolina Society of Echo and a member of the National Technical Honor Society. She served as a biology and CVT tutor during her time at PTC, and what's interesting is even though she graduated in December, she is continuing to tutor present CVT students. So she definitely cares about what's going on here at Piedmont Tech. In the future, she desires to earn her vascular sonography credential and also her pediatric echo credential. And maybe further off in the future, she would like to be an educator. Okay, so I'm sorry that she's not here with us, but I will make sure that her award gets to her. I also am presenting the invasive cardiovascular distinguished student for Lena Scott, who could not be with us today. She asked me to recognize Shanquilla Bowie, who I believe is not with us either. And this is what she stated about Shanquilla. She said, "When I think about an outstanding student, several things come to mind. Although they were all outstanding, there was one from this last cohort that really stood out. The outstanding student for the invasive CVT 2021 cohort is Shanquilla Bowie. Shanquilla was chosen for this award for the outstanding determination and resilience she displayed while in this program. She is one of our non-traditional students and success stories, and her accomplishments illustrates that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to in life. Shanquilla was a past CVT student that had to stop and restart the program due to several different reasons. One of those reasons was having twin boys, which one of them was born with a congenital heart defect. When her life became more balanced, she was able to come back and complete the program with a vengeance. While enrolled, she faced other challenges such as anxiety and shyness, but overcome them all. And she has had multiple job offers since graduation. And I have a little side note about Shanquilla. Shanquilla and I will be celebrating our 20th class reunion this year from Abbeville High School. So it was kind of special to recognize her today as well. Thank you. Steve McDade.
Good afternoon. Thank y'all for being here. I have the honor to present Mr. Jeff Drake with the Distinguished Student Award for the EMT Paramedic Program. Jeff, when I got to speaking with Kyle Antone, his instructor, every time he'd go in there, I'd talk to him, and Jeff was always working with another student. He never let another student go by the wayside. So not only was he, outstanding on his own right, he never let anybody else drop through the cracks. He was the first in the class that finished up in December to pass his National Registry Boards, passed them very highly. He's now in the paramedic program, and I'll tell you, nothing's changed. Jeff is there every day before any other student, and many times he beats me there. And he's always willing to give an extra hand to the students. Right before we came up here, we were doing mega codes in lab, and once again, he was doing his part. So Jeff, I would ask you to come up here and accept this award. Debbie McCollum.
Good afternoon. I'm Debbie McCallum, and I'm the program director for medical assisting. I've dropped my stuff. Today, I have the honor of presenting the Distinguished Student Award for Medical Assisting to Tequila Hill. A lot of people think that the Outstanding Student Award is about the highest grade average, but it's more than that in our class. It is about professionalism, about humility, supporting and celebrating other students' accomplishments, reaching out for support when needed, and being accountable to your education. Tequila has been that student. She's never missed a class that I know of, that I can remember. She's always there. She's always ready to go, ready to work, ready to help other students. She's helped me greatly with the phlebotomy part of my program. She is a phlebotomist before she came to my program, and she currently works at Greenwood OBGYN. So she has a lot of experience, and she's willing to share that experience with other students, and even myself, because there's always something you can learn. But anyway, she is one of my most favorite students that I've ever had in the last 13 years, and I have to say that I'm very, very pleased to present this award to her this year. Tequila Hill. Jacqueline.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacqueline Schaefer-Clay. I'm the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program Director. It's my honor today to present this award for Distinguished Student for the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program to Mary Dodgen. If you're here, could you please come up? Okay, well, Mary was chosen for this award because she truly embodies the unique tenets of occupational therapy, not just in her educational life, but in her daily life through hard work and dedication. She not only is dedicated to her own success and graduating at the top of her class last December, but also in supporting her classmates in their success, showing compassion to her fellow students as well as to her clients, and in supporting her community through service projects and being an active member in our organization, the Student Occupational Therapy Association. Mary, I'm honored to present this OTA Distinguished Student Award to you. I couldn't think of a more deserving student.
Good afternoon. I'm Tara Gantz, Dean of the Healthcare Division. I am standing in for Kendra Anderson today because she is in clinic with her students. Could I have Tracy Rogers come to the front? Tracy Rogers is our recipient of the Patient Care Technology Distinguished Student, and I'm going to read some information from Ms. Anderson that she sent. She said, Tracy demonstrates excellent communication skills among class members and patients. She has a caring nature, and it is proven by her actions that she genuinely cares for her patients and team members. She always presents to the class and clinical on time and goes over and beyond for both her patients and fellow classmates. Great job, Tracy, and keep up the good work. And I know she's very proud of you and wish that she could be here with you today. So congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Clay Sprouse. I'm the Director of the Pharmacy Technology Program here at Piedmont Tech. I would like to ask our Distinguished Student Award winner for this year to come forward, Kaya Arnold. And while Kaya's coming up, I just want to say a few things. First, Kaya came into our program already with a plethora of pharmacy experience, so leadership was already kind of a natural deal for her. You can come stand on this X over here. I think that's where they want us to stand. But she came to us with a lot of experience, and obviously that is crucial in the laboratory portion of our program in the fall semester. But, distinguished has a lot of different definitions. You can think of things like determination or persistence and resilience. When life throws the biggest curveballs at you, that's when you find out what character is. And Kaya lost her father during this semester, and instead of losing her way, she stayed focused, she stayed grounded, she took care of what she needed to take care of at home, and she took care of business in the program. And I believe that is distinguished. So, congratulations, Kaya.
Hello everyone, my name is Lee Ballantyne and I am the program coordinator for the Radiologic Technology program, and it's my honor to recognize Lacey Tafta. If you will come forward, please. Lacey is one of our first students to get a job. She recently got employed at Self Regional Healthcare and will be starting working in the next couple of weeks, so I'm excited that I'll get to continue to see her throughout her career, and I know she'll flourish. Lacey is a very dependable student. She is always willing to help. Anytime we ask her to do anything, she's always willing to do what's needed to do. She's helped other students along the way. She has a positive attitude, and if I had to sum her up in one word, it would be very professional. So congratulations, Lacey.
Good afternoon. I'm Ann Piggott, the Director of the Respiratory Care Program. Our Distinguished Student Award is going to Ashley Pridgen, so if you would come forward, please. Ashley started our program, she's fixing to graduate at the end of this semester, so she started the fall of 2020 in the midst of not quite being back recovered from pandemic. So her class started with some virtual classes and small group labs, but she came in so enthusiastic and so excited that she kept everybody pumped up about it. She seemed to be able to get these small groups together, so she quickly became vice president of our Respiratory Care Club her first year, and then president of the Respiratory Care Club her second year. She's been our representative of the Inter-Club Council, and I'm not sure what we're going to do when she leaves because she just keeps us all organized and going. So, but thank you very much. Congratulations, Ashley.
Hello, I'm Susan Kinney, and I'm the Program Director for Surgical Technology. Our distinguished student is Kristen Lancaster. Would you come up, please? Kristen has a zest for life. She loves her profession, and she was one of the first externs at Newberry County Memorial Hospital. We're excited for you, and we love having you as a student. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Christina Knight, and I'm interim department head for the engineering technology programs, and I also teach in the engineering design program. I have the honor of presenting the EDT Students Award to a great young man, Tyler Rhoden. Come on up here, Tyler. Tyler is a very outgoing and smart young man. If you've ever met him, you know. He strives for excellence in everything he does. He's always willing to help his fellow classmates. Anybody that's struggling, he's there to help them. He also steps up as team leader always. Not only is he a presidential ambassador, he's a member of Pi Theta Kappa. He received the First Citizen Bank PTC Foundation Scholarship. He's a life recipient. He's currently working at Stoll in an internship program, and they're going to keep him on a little bit longer. And they're definitely impressed with all of his design work, which I'm not surprised. He does excellent work. And on top of that, he is my work study. And if you ever need somebody to organize your closets or your books in color code, he's the guy for the job. All right, we've given him a hard time for the past year about organizing our books by color and not subject matter. I have the honor of awarding this distinguished awards to Tyler. Congratulations.
My name is Jason White, and I'm EET instructor, Electronic Engineering Technologies here at Piedmont Tech. And our distinguished student is Colin Orcutt. If you could come up. It's hard to define what really makes a distinguished engineering student. Clearly, they have to top out on the GPA, they have to show up, they have to be committed, they have to put in the long hours outside of class, and this gentleman definitely checks all those boxes. So do several other students. The thing that sets Colin apart is it's not what he does in class that I ask him to do, it's what he does in class that I have not asked him to do. It's the aid he gives everybody else. It's the badgering that he presents to his classmates about going beyond minimum competency. He finishes lab work before everybody else, so that he can spend more time doing things that aren't part of the lab. And that exploration is what an engineer really needs to be successful. And I think the thing that sets Colin apart really is his ability to motivate the students around him, as well as use that internal motivation to be successful in his own right. So thank you very much, Colin.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is William Thrasher, and I am the Mechanical Engineering Technology instructor. Today, the student receiving the Distinguished Student Award is Mr. Quentin Garrett. Would you come on down? So I've had Mr. Garrett throughout his entire time here. He is one of my finest students. He is an example academically. He is a leader of his peers. He's a presidential ambassador. He's also one of the graduation speakers this year. A finer individual I could not have nominated for this. In addition to his academic qualities, he's a father, he is a chef, he's an outstanding individual I couldn't be more proud of, and he's also planning to go on and continue to get his 4-year degree. So, Quentin, you earned it. Congratulations, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm Bill King, instructor of automotive technology here. And if Kenneth Thompson is here, I'd like to invite him to come join me. There he is. Let me say a few words about Kenneth. Kenneth has been a model student, great guy, always there early. He also has had some challenges this year. He lost his dad a couple months ago, has been very faithful to the program. He's one that never misses, just very good work ethic, and is currently employed at Quality Nissan here in Greenwood. Very proud of Kenneth, and Kenneth, it is my honor to present to you the Distinguished Student Award. Thank you. Proud of you.
Excuse me. Good afternoon, Kenneth McDaniel, the Program Director at Building Construction Technology. I'd like to ask, excuse me, Noah Longshore to please join me up here. A little bit about Noah. Everybody knows COVID has had a major impact on all of us, especially our students. Noah has went above and beyond trying to keep up with everything. He wasn't trying, he did. He's there every day. He helps all of his fellow students. Anything that I ask him or we ask him, he's there, he jumps on it. Give him a few minutes, he'll figure out a way to get whatever accomplished. Sometimes he may even have ideas that are a little different from ours. And that's okay too. That's a great trait for, excuse me, for any contractor to have. And there's no doubt in my mind that Noah, excuse me again, Noah will be a great contractor one day. All he needs to do is continue with what he's already doing, and I'm proud of him. Excuse me again. He is part of our building construction family, and he always will be. Noah, thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm Roger Estrich with the Diversified Ag Program, and I'm in the Saluda campus. I have Charlotte Rhoden. Is she with us today? There she comes. This is my horse lady. This young lady enjoys horses. I'll tell you how much she enjoys them. She went to Alabama for her internship to spend a lot of activity with young horses, riding and training, and she constantly does that. She's very active in our organization, Young Farmer and Rancher, here at Saluda campus. She's also very active in our campus, making sure that we do what we need to do to make sure we are all invested in our animal agriculture. I want to welcome her and thank her.
Good afternoon. I'm Robbie Hill, Program Academic Director for the HVAC Department. Today I'd like to recognize and honor Samuel Sutton. Sam, if you come on down. As we all know, students get recognized not only for their own achievements, but the achievements that they make other students able to accomplish. It's when they reach out and they touch other students and engage them and get them able to do the work as it should be instead of just as they want to do. He convinces them that it's time for them to look at the fact that energy is important in our industry. And he has committed himself to learning the new technologies and making sure that his fellow students will embrace those changes as well as him. Samuel, thank you very much for all of your hard work.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniel Greenwell. I'm the Director of the Horticulture Technology Program here at Piedmont Tech. The Distinguished Student Award for the Horticulture Program goes to Julio Flores. Julio is not able to be with us today with prior engagements, but I wanted to speak on his behalf, just what makes him distinguished. And Julio, what makes him distinguished is how involved he is in the program, or was in the program, both in his classes and extracurricularly, as well as his academic performance. Julio maintained a near perfect GPA in the program. He also took it upon himself to pursue and earn an internship, a very prestigious internship in the horticulture industry at the J.C. Ralston Arboretum in Raleigh, North Carolina. So that was a big step for him to move out of state for a summer and complete that internship and earn high regards from his supervisors there. As well, student served as the work-study student for the horticulture program, and he was highly involved with our plant sales, volunteering for almost every plant sale and coming up with creative ideas to enhance those sales. So it's my honor to provide this award to Julio, who's very deserving.
Good afternoon. My name is Philip Calhoun, the Machine 2 Director. Today, I'll be honoring Ernestine Coulson. If she's here, would you come up, please? A few things about Ernestine. Courageous, thoughtful. She's not what a Machine 2 instructor student would be. Don't be afraid. Ernestine caused myself and my department, my other instructors, to raise our level of instruction. Whenever we were working with other students, she would not interrupt. She would come. She would actually take notes on top of extra notes when we were talking with other students, and she would help other students. The one thing that I vaguely remember, she would actually work third shift. She would sleep in the parking lot until it was time for class to start. Now, that caused my mind to change about how I interpret my students and how we look at them. So thank you for making us step our game up. Ms. Ernestine Coulson, congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Sam George. I'm the Mechatronics Program Coordinator for Piedmont Tech. Today, I'd like to recognize Evan McIntyre as our distinguished student. So, a little bit about Evan. Evan is a BMW Scholar student. He always goes above and beyond in class. He stays in lab longer than I stay in lab a lot of times. He's always willing to learn new subjects, take his learning to the next level, unlike, some other people. But he's a great overall student. But like I said, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Connor, if you'll make your way to the stage. I'm Jim Ladd. I'm the program director for welding. We don't have enough time to tell you all the great things about this student. So what I'm going to do is tell him thank you for all you've done. He's been a leader in our program. He's helped our other students. There's nothing he hadn't done. And I'd like to say thank you for letting me be part of your journey in becoming a welder and a great, outstanding young man. Look forward to seeing what you do in the future.
Good afternoon. My name is Donna Brown. I'm the department head for Administrative Office Technology and for Business. I'm going to be presenting the award for the Administrative Office Technology. And when we were asked to recommend somebody, it was unanimous in my department that Miss Rachel Morris, please come forward, would be our recipient this year. Rachel is a customer service manager at Ingalls, and she's also involved in 2 honor societies here on campus, particularly with National Technical Honor Society. She is our treasurer. Rachel also took it upon herself when we did our fall community service project to put together 30 individual baskets that we donated to the Women's Recovery House here in Greenwood. She also went with us to present them. I'm also very proud to tell you that she is 5 years clean. So just, hey, you put your mind to it, you can do it. Also, I just wanted to let you know that
I'm sorry, Rachel, but I'm crying on you. She said that Jesus saved her life. She is one of the lead members of her recovery group, and that she is always willing to help other students in our class. She actually took it upon herself to get a study group set up for my billing and coding students. So thank you, Rachel, and I'm very happy to give you this award.
Hi, I'm Rich Mandow, and I'm the instructor from business, and I'm here to honor Rhoden Castillo. Can you come up, please? Okay. Rhoden is an accounting major, and she's also a wife and mother of 2 young children. She also works at County Bank in addition to her college studies. Rhoden has excelled in her business classes, and in my cost accounting class, she's been the top student this year. In this class, we learned advanced management accounting techniques and apply them using Excel spreadsheets. Rhoden has also been especially insightful in class discussions regarding accounting ethics in the workplace. One of Rhoden's favorite quotes is from Francis of Assisi, and it states, "Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible. Suddenly, you'll be doing the impossible." Join me in congratulating Rhoden Castillo.
They said time was of the essence, so I said I'd walk up with Richard to limit the amount of time it takes me from here to there. So I understood the assignment. Jessica Hinton, will you please come down? If you have ever called PTC Help Desk, you might have spoken with our distinguished student, Jessica Hinton. She'll be graduating this semester with a degree in computer technology with a concentration in programming. Jessica maintains a GPA of 3.92, all while managing school, work, and family. She is a pleasure to have in class and ensures that she takes a special level of care to her work. She has a bright future in IT and plans to return to get her cybersecurity degree. I'm proud to call her our CPT Distinguished Student.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Academic Program Director Sloan of the Criminal Justice Program and the Pre-Police Academy Certification Training. We're here to recognize Miss Brianna Caruth. Ms. Caruth, could you come forward? Ms. Caruth, you get to do these every year, and you're always excited about the individuals that you select. And I was, myself and Instructor Smith, we were elated to select Ms. Brianna Caruth. I just want to share a few things with you about Ms. Caruth. She is a recipient of the Ambassador Award for the Criminal Justice Program. She was profiled in the Career Focus magazine. She's a member of the Criminal Justice Student Advisory Board. And one of the unique things about Ms. Caruth, in addition to just being an outstanding, great all-around student, Ms. Caruth was battling cancer, and she underwent about 6 months of chemotherapy. She was a full-time student, and she also, as a result of the chemotherapy, she's had to have a leg amputated. She didn't stop school. She continued her chemotherapy even while she was a part-time student. I just thought that this was amazing. Being a former Marine, I understand tenacity and doggedness and determination, and she continued in the program. I just wanted to share a couple of things with you. Brianna intends to pursue a bachelor's degree. In addition to pursuing the bachelor's degree, she's considering coming back with us in fall to earn the pre-police certification training certificate, which I encourage her to, and she also intends to one day become a victim advocate. So, you know, my heart goes out to all of those students who can't get a paper in on time, amen, and who just don't want to submit assignments, because Brianna is the picture of what excellence is, what determination is, what fortitude is, what tenacity is, and what no quit is. Brianna Caruth.
Good afternoon. I'm Kendall Adams. I'm the director for the Commercial Arts program here at PTC, and I'd like to ask Janae Gillespie to come forward. Janae is one of our students that happened to find us. She was a business major when she came to Piedmont Tech, and after spending some time with one of her friends in our labs in the evenings, she realized that that's really what she wanted to do. So she transferred into commercial arts, became a commercial arts major, and from then it was on. She has excelled at everything that she's touched. She has consistently been one of our best and brightest in every project. She's won several of our final concourse projects. She's a member of Kappa Pi, which is the International Art Society. She's our work study. She has always been there for other students as well as helpful with the instructors. And I'm very proud to give Janae this award and wish her all the best.
Good afternoon. I'm Claudia Edwards, Academic Program Director for Early Care and Education, and I would like to recognize Carrington Armstrong. Carrington has all the qualities of a great student. She's hardworking, conscientious, responsible, diligent. She's an achiever. She's never even asked us to extend a due date for an assignment. She also exhibits great qualities of a great early childhood teacher. She's a nurturer, kind, patient, and soft-spoken. Most importantly, she has a love for children and a desire to do good for them. Carrington excelled in both of her field placement experience this year, serving 90 hours in a classroom each semester. When one of her cooperating teachers needed extra help, Carrington volunteered an extra 75 hours of her own time to help the teacher. That kind of commitment to another teacher and to the children in that class has helped to distinguish Carrington this year. After graduation from Piedmont Tech, Carrington will pursue her bachelor's degree in elementary education at Lander University. She'd like to teach second grade one day. Carrington has earned this award because she's the kind of teacher you'd like your own children to have. Congratulations, Carrington.
Hello, I'm David Martin from the Funeral Service Education Department. Our student could not be present today, but she said she's watching on TV, so I'll give her a wave. Her name is Marshall Garrett, and she was a December graduate. The reason she couldn't be here today is because she's covering for 2 staff members that are out. And that just shows the dedication of this person, always ready to make sure her job in this case, or on the school side, any assignments or tasks got completed. She rode out the COVID wave like so many others, from doing virtual classes, then come to campus for labs only, and then finally being on campus this last semester and graduating in December. Even though she lived over an hour away, she was always present and usually early. She was the class leader and led by example. So congratulations, Marshall Garrett.
Good afternoon. I'm Sandy Anderson. I'm an instructor for the Human Services Program, and I'm here on behalf of Christy Bird to present our Distinguished Student Award to Miss Ashley Capps. Ashley here? Awesome. While she's coming up, instantly we recognized her leadership potential. She just needed the opportunity. In and out of class, she have excelled in not only leadership, but academically as well. She exudes the spirit of human service. She communicates well, she's warm-hearted, inclusive, passionate about serving others. We appreciate all she has done to help our program succeed. She's a great student to represent the Human Services Department. She's determined to succeed, but not only for her own success, but she fights hard for the success of her peers here at PTC and those she served in different capacities. Her current GPA is a 4.0, and we are super proud of her for that. Her desire is to continue her educational journey at a four-year university to major in social work. I'm super proud of her for that as well. She is the president of the Human Services Club. Ashley serves in this role passionately and assists with serving the needs of many people in our community. Her peers look to her for her guidance in the classroom and her leadership role in the club. Matter of fact, she works so hard, she has a meeting with me with the Human Services Club right after this. It is an honor to highlight her life today. And I say highlight her life because this is a highlight. And it is an honor to give you this award. You are absolutely deserving of it.
Good afternoon. I stand here honored today to give this award to a young man who has certainly touched the lives of so many people. My name is Dr. Nita Staley-Abney, and I'm the Social Sciences Department Chair. And one of the first things that me and Department Head Lakia Jenkins wanted to know when our Dean, Josh Lindsay, sent the request to us about nominating a student, the first thing that we asked was, could we nominate a dual enrollment student? You see, this young man here is a junior at Newberry High School who started his journey here at Piedmont Technical College at the Newberry campus the summer 2021. During that same semester, he made the merit list. In the fall, he came back and hit another home run and made the president's list. He currently has a 4.0 GPA. He is a scholar of history, especially African American history. He wrote an introduction to Dean Toland's PSC 201 course discussion, I Have a Dream, and he did a fabulous job. And he's not even enrolled in Political Science 201. He is a wonderful writer and a speaker. He is an active participant in the college admissions program for Pi Beta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Through this program, he has learned about the four-year colleges and universities and their admissions processes and college life. He is an active member of New Innery Baptist Church. What else do we know about this young man? Well, Ms. Beth Yeager shared with us that on Monday, April the 4th, he helped Mr. Russell Martin do some marketing shots for the Newberry campus. He participates in pretty much everything at the Newberry campus, according to Ms. Beth Yeager. His mother shared with us that his family is grateful for the dual enrollment program because the classes have challenged him. He felt that the classes at Newberry High School were too easy. I'm introducing the some and introducing the others, Mr. Jason Sanders, all the way from Newberry, South Carolina. Come on up, Jason. And I guess you also want to know why I'm bragging on him so much, because he survived the Psych 201 class from Dr. Staley Abney here. So y'all know y'all deserve to give him another round of applause. Thank y'all. Mr. Josh Lindsay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joshua Lindsay. I'm the Dean for the Arts and Science Division here at Piedmont Technical College. I have the privilege today to give out the next two awards. The first award I will be presenting would be to our Associate of Science Distinguished Student, is Rebecca Dominic. Rebecca, are you here today? I was advised that Rebecca may not be here today, but I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't here before I continue. According to the faculty members that nominated Rebecca, she has an outstanding GPA and she's an exceptional student in the classroom. Like I said, unfortunately, Rebecca was unable to be here today, so if y'all would, will y'all help me recognize her by giving her a hand of applause. Now I'm going to move into the next part of this event, which is the Divisional Distinguished Student Award. And starting off with me for the Arts and Science Division. As part of nominating somebody for this award, one of the things that deans do, we look over all the nominations from within our division. And within my division, I received probably 10 to 15 different students. Fortunately, it wasn't that hard for me. There was this one young man that stood out. Y'all just heard a lot of great things about him. I want to ask him to come back up here. That is Jason Sanders.
Good afternoon. I'm Minka Brown, and I'm Dean for Business Information Technologies and Public Service here at PTC. And Dean Lindsay told you how deans decide how to select the Distinguished Student Award for the division. He said his was easy. Mine was not easy because we have so many excellent students in our division, and reading all of their stories were so inspirational. It was very difficult for me. The student who did receive the Division Award is not here today, and you heard a lot about her already from David Martin. She's a funeral services major, Marshall Garrett. She already has earned a bachelor's degree and a master's degree, and she came back to Piedmont Tech to get her funeral services degree. She is employed by Spartanburg Regional Healthcare Center, and she's also the student representative for the advisory board for funeral services here at Piedmont Tech. So she's not here today, but I have her plaque and we'll make sure that she gets it. So I hope that you'll give a round of applause for Marshall Garrett.
It's always nice going third because the other deans say exactly what I want to say. I am Tara Gantz. I'm the Dean of Healthcare Division again, and like they said, we had all of our program winners are very deserving, but we did have to pick one division winner. You have heard a lot about this student. Unfortunately, she could not be here today, but what a way to honor her program by working in an area that is short-staffed in healthcare. And as we know in healthcare, we are very short-staffed. So I am going to ask Laura Boone to step up and accept this award on her behalf. So our distinguished student is Mary Lou Hahn.
Good afternoon. All right, y'all, I was raised Baptist, so you got to talk back to me now. Good afternoon. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. My name is Al V. Coles, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the Dean of the Engineering and Industrial Technology Division, the best division here at Piedmont Tech, and my folks really make my job easy, so I appreciate them for doing so. I have two awards, two people that I want to recognize. First off today, I want to recognize the distinguished student from our gunsmithing program who could not be here with us today, Mr. Jacob Hill. Jacob is currently at, I want to say, Fort Jackson completing basic training. So as an Air Force officer myself, I can appreciate that young man answering our nation's call to serve. So let's please give him a round of applause. And next, I would like to recognize our 2022 distinguished student for the Engineering and Industrial Technologies Division. And I would just like to say that most of our, maybe all of our programs are non-traditional in a sense that we have a lot of male-dominated programs that often lead to male-dominated careers. So a lot of times this can be intimidating for a lot of our female students who want to go into the trades. They can be smart, articulate, and everything else, but there's still sometimes a stigma once they come into the door just by simply being a female. So anytime we have those students who are able to overcome that and put forth their best effort and do a phenomenal job in and out of the classroom, I take pride in honoring them for the work that they do. And a little bit about this student before I call her up. She's a student in the machine tool technology program, a graduate of that program. She's received almost every certificate that we offer, from precision metrology, a diploma in the program, the CNC operator certificate, the machine tool operator certificate, the PTC certificate of achievement. She's a merit list award recipient, and she also has received a certificate of recognition for participating in student support services. So she's also employed at Lonza, so she's been able to do all this while working as well. And she's a model student. She served as a role model for other students and really has been a leader in that program. So at this time, I would like to call Ms. Ernestine Coulson to come back to the front. And Ms. Coulson, thank you so much for representing our division well. We appreciate all that you do, and best of luck as you move forward. And at this time, I get to turn it over to the best vice president we could ask for, Dr. Kelly Fewak.
And I guess you can tell I have my hands full sometimes. I have the honor of presenting the President's Award. Again, as you've heard from each of our program directors, department heads, and our deans, we have tremendous students here at Piedmont Technical College. That makes choosing a presidential award extremely difficult, but somehow we've managed to do so. This student is not able to be here today, and so I again am going to ask Ms. Laura Boone to please join me as I present the award, President's Award, to Mary Lou Hahn. We thank you for being here today. We thank you for supporting your students, for supporting your programs, for always excelling, and most of all, thank you for choosing Piedmont Technical College. I do believe that it is one of the best choices you will ever make. To our faculty that are here today, thank you for being here. I think if I ask the other deans, they may argue with Dean Coase over there of who has the best division. And to tell you the truth, it's very difficult for me to say. We are blessed with tremendous faculty in every single division. So I will ask that you please stand if you're faculty, program directors, and our deans. And if you all will join me in just thanking them. Thank you. For those of you here with us today, we would like to invite you to stay. We do have some refreshments in the back. enjoy your time together, and just really take the time to spend time, because it's been a long time since we've been able to be together. Lastly, I'll ask for our Divisional Award winners, if at the conclusion of our ceremony, if you will join us down front so that we can get a photo. And lastly, we are finished. And I hope that you have the best day, and thank you for being here.